Midlands Metalheads Radio, we're live at Hard Rock Hill, and pleased to announce that the boys from Vambo are with us.
Hello.
Just literally come off stage.
We have.
Yeah, how did it go?
It was good. The walk over here was a bit wet though.
It's just started again, is it?
Yeah. Just started,
Yeah.
It was a nice gig.
It was good.
Yeah, it was fun. Very fun, yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Have you got any new material that you could play to people today then?
We played, I guess most people probably haven't heard any of our stuff before, so to them I guess it's new material, but...
everything's new to it. Yeah.
No, we played our single that we released recently, YYY, and also the single that we're going to be releasing in November. So yeah, there was a couple of new bits. Nothing relatively new that we had say written, but new to people that have seen us before. There was a couple of bits in there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All from, sorry.
Go on, mate.
All from the album that they're releasing next year.
Have you got a date for the album?
TBC still, but
We're looking at maybe
about
around March.
definitely before the summer.
Yeah.
Just ready for the festival season
Yeah,
starting
yeah,
again then.
We've been working on it now for fucking God knows how long. Do you know what I mean? Like
25 years.
and actually,
Yeah,
first
as
album
old
is
as us.
First album's actually a greatest hits album as well.
So where are you guys from? Exactly.
Epsom. Around that
all
way.
of you, or you?
We're like dotted around South London.
In around
It's like
South,
a Surrey kind of area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you all get together then?
Well, we would live what? It's only like 15 mins away from each other, maximum each one.
I reckon it's magic.
Just a church.
Yeah.
Just
We
Sunday
live in a
church.
Yeah.
We all met at the choir. No, we didn't.
Exactly. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yeah.
No, we. Well, I mean, I came to a. What do you call it? My mind's gone blank.
Go on, read his mind.
Interview, rehearsal,
Yeah, not an interview. It's
auditions.
audition. That's
That's
the
the
one.
word.
So I came to an audition like a couple of years ago. Like 3 years ago now, something like that. And and then from that I was busy, and then I couldn't do it. And then years later, like kind of, I got the call and I joined the band.
No, it would have been like over 5 years ago that we first auditioned.
Yeah,
you,
it was,
innit?
wasn't it? Yeah.
But like you were in Guildford then.
I was.
He's in. Right, so he's in. You're Guildford. You're what? Are you Mitcham?
Mitcham.
Yeah, but
he's
you
in
were Guildford at the
Guildford
time,
when I-
weren't you?
Again, it's all
I'm
the
in
Surrey area then.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a healthy scene down there?
It's all right. They're trying to close one bar called The Star, which we played a gig out the other week actually.
It's in Guildford, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
in
Guildford's
Guildford.
longest running music venue. It has it was like the holding place of a couple of quite big bands.
Like the Stranglers started out there and stuff like that. Yeah.
And there's been one of them
Noise
property
abatement
developers,
orders.
people come along and noise complaints.
And all that.
But answering your question, yeah, I think there's a good music scene there. There's some
Yeah.
So we digress a
We'll get there eventually. Yeah.
There are some venues there, and good venues. We played all of them pretty much over the years.
Yeah.
We've been going for a couple
Have you got
of
any
years.
tour details lined up?
Well, maybe for next year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not specifics as of yet, but there'll be a tour off the back of the album when it's released, and also a small European tour which we are planning at the moment, but that will be more towards the summer of next year.
Then we've got those Scandinavian dates.
Oh yeah,
as
we
well.
got some
We
Scandinavian.
just threw that in there. Do you notice that? We just go to Scandinavia.
We don't actually know. Like the email comes and we go. Like the way it worked, things were like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's one of them round. I think
Is it Norway?
it starts off in Stockholm and ends up in all the places around.
In between.
Yeah.
We're looking to get pretty
Do you get
dark over there. Yeah.
Do you get a chance to pick any support bands that go out with you?
No, because I mean,
Not at this point.
no, not at this point. We're still, we're still
On the ladder.
We're still the support band. You know what I mean? So, but
I don't know, maybe
Well,
one
thanks
day.
for asking.
We should have just bullshitted
I'll
and
see
just
what I
said
can do.
yes.
It's okay. Yeah, I'll have a word. Yeah. Are there any bands out there at the moment that you would like to be supporting then?
Yes.
Oh, many.
Apart from the big boys, obviously,
Yeah.
That's narrowed it down a bit. Yeah.
On the top of my list is the Darkness.
yeah, the darkness would be a good.
Yeah,
one.
that'd be sick.
I don't know if have you heard some of our stuff videos? And
I haven't, to be honest with you. No.
Yeah, it's just
put me on the spot.
it's
Yeah,
just pop
exactly.
music.
So what's your favourite
It's just
song?
like,
Do you know any
The last one you did earlier on.
We're somewhere between Ariana Grande and Elton John.
yeah, somewhere between.
But I like new band coming up at the moment, Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're like a Led Zeppelin
A bit
kind
too
of.
Zeppelin for me.
They're basically a Led Zeppelin tribute band, so
Essentially.
maybe.
I think if you get past that though, they're actually a pretty good band.
They are.
Yeah.
They're good.
Well, they've got a number one album, so they're doing well.
there you
Is
go.
it, do you want to know
Yeah.
something? I'd never even heard of them until
Oh, it was recently,
a couple
wasn't
of
it?
weeks ago.
Yeah,
And then someone sent me a link, said check them out, and it was like, it's good, but it's it's a little bit too close to
It is a
Zeppelin.
bit, isn't it? Yeah,
You know what I mean?
especially the
Like-
vocals, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I mean,
Is that a bad thing? Or
no,
is that
it can't be.
I don't
But
know.
there's, I suppose, there's being basically Led Zeppelin and in kind of taking that influence and still being yourself,
Making it
in
your
ways,
own,
innit? You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know, but to answer your question, maybe like Inglorious, that would be pretty cool band to go on tour with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I certainly don't know who's going to turn up in that band just from time to time.
yeah,
Things
yeah.
going, yeah.
Yeah, we've heard a few things about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody else?
Well, I mean, I'd love to support Iron Maiden, but that ain't happening anytime
You
soon.
never know your luck, mate. You
Well,
never know.
yeah,
Big boy. That's a big boy.
Everybody had to start somewhere, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, influences in music as you were growing up and as you got into your first bands?
Go on, you go first, Jack.
Well, in rock, I guess. I mean, my favourite band is Aerosmith. They're my early Aerosmith are my favourite. That's the band that I went and watched one of their concerts, and that's the reason why I'm in a band.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, Steven Tyler is the best rock band that's ever lived, best songwriter. But I mean, Deep Purple is another big one.
Yeah.
That's in rock, but then I mean, you know, we all listen to a lot of things. You know, like I'm a big Steely Dan fan. That was one of my favourite. I love Larry Graham, stuff like that. So
You know, I saw Larry Graham not too long ago,
Yeah.
a couple of years ago.
Does that sort of stuff filter into your
It definitely
playing
does, though,
and also
yeah.
into
Yeah,
your
I
writing?
think so.
man, like
It's not generic. Like I
Yeah.
don't know, we're not doing kind of like a blues rock or kind of.
yeah,
It's hard to label it exactly what we do.
Because I mean, we all went to like music uni, so we all kind of get influences from what they taught us, which is like every genre.
Yeah.
So you kind of you find your sort of like what you like playing, and then that kind of just teeters into kind of what you do. So, I mean, for me, like I love jazz and funk and soul and all that, but you know, obviously the metal, you know, kind of period in my life as well. I was massively into Maiden.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like my first band that I loved. And then as soon as I went to sort of uni, you know, you learn like it's just different styles. It just creeps into your playing, I guess. So I don't think I can pinpoint one band, but it's just a collection of music, I guess.
But you still listen to new music
yeah
today?
Yeah.
Any new bands? We've mentioned a couple, obviously, but any new bands that are coming through that you like the sound of?
I don't know if I'm new, but I mean, I love Snarky Puppy, which is completely, it's like jazz, funk, soul kind of stuff. But yeah, I like it because it's difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I
Like
don't
to
know,
play.
like back in the genre, like stuff like you see people going over to the States, like the Struts, like,
Yeah.
they're absolutely smashing it, like,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing. You know, they were kind of like homegrown kind of musicians, like around our area anyway, and they're just like absolutely just gone out and smashed it in the States, like stuff like that. It's
Any
pretty cool.
that you listen to? Any new up and coming
New?
bands? You know.
I don't know whether we can call them new. I love Wolf Mother.
Yeah.
I love Rival Sons.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
kind of that kind of
they're relatively
darkness.
new in like
Relatively,
they're not. I mean,
yeah.
they're not.
That's right. They're not huge, are they?
Yeah, they're like
Our influences are definitely classic rock, but it's still ourselves, and we still try to add our modern twist to it. And then that goes down to modern technology as well, recording. It's most of it is digital these days, so you know, even those guys had their roots from somewhere. They're even
Exactly,
those legends,
It's a
heroes.
bit retro with some of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
back
I mean,
to the
bands like
70s.
Catfish, we played with, didn't we?
Actually, great blues band.
Yeah, they're really good. They're on the up. They got nominated for an award recently.
I've been nominated a couple of times. They won a couple of blues awards.
Yeah, they're really good.
We played a couple of shows with them, and
I
they're
mean, we're different.
amazing guys.
We're different from them.
But it's still bands that we like that are up.
We were actually saying earlier on, like, you know, when I mean, we don't do a lot of these kinds of festivals, the kind of like hard rock festivals that we have played, like, we still come here and it feels like almost that we still aren't of the same niche as maybe a lot of the bands that play them. Like, you know, we are influenced by classic rock and 70s rock, but we still feel like we're not
70s rock. Yeah.
we're not really the same in work. You know, and sometimes you get
classic rock with a modern twist to it. Then,
yeah, I would say so, but like it, you know, it's just. I mean, I'd hate to say that saying classic rock and modern twist, but I would say more like our influences are there, and we record in a modern way, and we don't directly copy songs like a lot of bands kind of do. You know, like we were saying earlier, like you know, and it's hard, we've actually found it quite hard to find our
sound.
our area to be.
Yeah.
Because we don't quite fit in the hard rock scene. We don't fit in the pop scene. We kind of
In between the two.
we just kind of float around.
Yeah.
We're floaters. You know
Floaters.
what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Vambo are floaters.
Yeah,
exactly.
We're not sinkers, mate.
we
Right.
just about snap.
Right. The person with the biggest mouth and the best voice. Who?
James,
Definitely not me.
he's a beautiful.
We'll get you to do some work shortly, but
Complete opposite.
as Christmas is on the way,
Oh, I love
Oh,
Christmas.
is it? Oh, we got some Christmas
well,
crackers.
you've got one.
One?
Yeah.
When I
Okay,
won.
well,
So pick who's going to pull it and who's going to receive.
I say we do it together, to be
on,
honest.
All right. Put your hand on mine,
Exactly. I'll
Pete.
put my hand on yours.
But these are
That's
quality,
all right,
so
mate.
don't lose surprise, okay?
What we got?
1, 2, 3. Ah, we win.
It's all your
Oh
fault.
no, it's all your fault.
I want you to read the joke out as well. You don't get away that easily.
All right, go on. All right, well, Jack's got to wear the hat.
Yeah, well, there we go.
I won't film my head, mate.
Yeah.
Nice and loud.
Oh, Jesus. These are terrible. What do you get when you cross Santa with a duck? There is, you know, room for
No,
I don't know. What do you... Yeah, go on.
What do you get when you
a Christmas quacker.
that'd be more like what would you get? Just a Christmas cracker with a duck.
We keep the receipts for these.
Let's hope so.
I love how they give you like a full deck of cards as well.
Yeah.
4, which are like double-sided packs. Okay.
Cheers, there, guys. Thanks very much for your time.
Oh, thank you so much.
Having us.
Glad you had a great set. Look forward to hearing your material and all the best for 2019 with the album as well.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Midlands Radio live at Hard Rock Hell with Vambo.
Vambo.